One of my mentors used to always say that when riches come, they come so quickly and in such vast quantities that one wonders where they were hiding all those lean years. And I know that sounds like a huge concept, almost unbelievable. And the question is, well, how do you get those riches to come into your life? And in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 of the common signs that you will attract a lot of money into your life. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Make sure you smash the like button on this video if you enjoy it, and let's dive right into it. Number 1 is surplus consciousness. And there's kind of 2 ways that this manifests itself in our financial life. And one of them is kind of more metaphysical, and one of them is very pragmatic and practical. And we'll start with the more everyday one instead of going right into the money metaphysics. And that's this idea that how you treat $1 determines how many more dollars come into your life. And I remember when my mentor said that, and I said, that's the silliest concept. It's easy to say when you have a bunch of money. But if you don't have a lot of money, you don't treat money well, which only necessitates the problem. You only attract the energy of which you are. Money only makes you more of what you already are. And so what I started doing very early on was, whether you have $1, whether you have $10, $100 coming in, you start to build a surplus consciousness financially. It doesn't matter how much money you make. We see people all the time, rappers and ball players, making tens or hundreds of millions of dollars, and they lose it all because even though they have a lot of money, they are in scarcity consciousness. Now, on to the metaphysical portion. So in the Bible, Jesus says, to those that have, more will be given, right? And I told you I was coming right for the metaphysical. So to those that have, more will be given. We often think, well, that means that Jesus and God like rich people, and if you're poor, God hates us. That's not what it's saying. It's talking about metaphysics. It's talking about consciousness. To those that have, more will be given. In order to change your financial reality, you have to disassociate with your outer circumstances of your life. And what that means is, when your bank account, which is just a collection of light photons and a bunch of subatomic particles flitting and fleeting in every which direction, when that's telling you you don't have any money in it, are you going to allow that to control your thinking? Are you going to say, I'm broke, I don't have money? Easy for you to say, Jake, this is just another stupid video of how to manifest money. I'm going to click out of it, and I'm going to go watch some people complain and trip people and videotape it in the street, right? Like, the fact is very clear. We know for certain that subatomic particles that make up every single thing, including money, they're affected by consciousness. In science, it's quantum physics, it's called the observer effect. And the observer effect is how consciousness affects reality. So to those that have, more will be given. What is this saying is, you have to know you're going to be rich before you get rich. And you hear this from every rapper, from every basketball player, from every actor, from every successful business person. They just had this thing. They were like, yeah, I know I'm going to be rich one day. And that's what happens when you disassociate from the outer world. To those that have, more is given. First, you have the wealth in consciousness. You see yourself with the money. You see yourself driving your dream car. You see yourself in your beautiful multi-million-dollar home. You see yourself shaking hands with your dream clients, buying your sister-in-law a brand new car, retiring your mom. You see these things. You feel these things. You know. They've already happened in a higher dimension, and as Will Smith said, now we just got to wait for y'all to see it. But the other side of that equation is, to those that don't have, even that which they have is taken away. You could sit there and you go, I don't have the right digits in my light photon bank account. My subatomic particles keep saying I'm in debt, and I'll wait and I'll save once I get more money. And it's easy for you to say, I'm always going to be broke because, I'm too old and I'm too young and I'm dyslexic and I have this problem and I'm not good with numbers and I don't have the right resources. I have ADD. This is us reacting to the outside world. This is giving up your creative power as a human being, giving it up to the outside circumstances, and always staying broke. Realize that your thoughts create your bank account. The second sign is that you set an effort goal. Now, for obvious reasons, I can't say the full thing because YouTube was gonna demonetize me or give me a community guideline strike if I say a f it goal. And this is a goal that you don't even really know how to achieve. Now, real simply, let's break this all down. My mentor talks about this. There's 3 types of goals. There's an A-type goal. That's a goal you already know how to achieve. I make 40K, I'd love to make 40K again. There's 0 growth in it. It's the goal of a broke person. Next, B-type goal, a goal I think I know how to do. I make 40, I'd love to make 44, 44 and a half. I'd love to make $45,300.18. It's just like a 5 or 10% increase. I mean, if you drink double the caffeine for the whole year, you'll probably achieve that goal without growing at all as a human being. So then the third type of goal is a C-type goal, and that's a goal that you don't know how to achieve. This is a F it goal. This is a goal that I literally don't know how to achieve it, and I need to put on diapers because I don't really even know how to begin this, and I'm so afraid I'm almost getting analysis paralysis. You don't know how. Albert Einstein used to say that you can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking that created it. You can't solve your financial problems with the same level of thinking that created it. So a C-type goal, an F it goal, is a goal about literally building an entirely new mind. That's what it means. It says to be not conformed by the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You build a new mind. That's what a C-type goal means. That's what an F it goal means. So an F it goal isn't 20% more than you already make. And it's not something where you say, well, if I don't do it in 12 months, none of this stuff works, Jake. No, this is a big goal. This is a goal where right now you're making 40K a year and you say you want to be a millionaire in 10 years. This is a goal where if it happened, you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself. This is a goal that requires you to build new beliefs about yourself, firstly, about money, new habits, new models of income earning. Maybe you go from being an employee to a business owner. This is a C-type goal. This is an F it goal. And all of the most successful people in the world have this. If you haven't yet, pull out a pen and pad and make your F it goal. Comment down below and say, screw it, just do it. Number 3 is value. And this is one of the most misunderstood concepts about money because everyone says, I want money and I didn't get it, therefore it's not possible. And here's the thing, money is one of the most unconditional things in the entire world. It's just an energy system. Sure, you could get it by robbing people or cheating them. Sure, it does happen. But for the most part, the way that you build a fortune in life is to provide a value. It could be anything. It could be that you make YouTube videos on how to fix cars and you're the best in the damn world at it. It might be that you are an incredible screenplay writer. It might be that you are really someone who pioneered the credit union's banking system in the United States. It might be that you're an actor. It might be that you're a musician. It might be that you have a great shoe cleaning company or haircut company. It might be that you make great videos on YouTube or write books. It doesn't matter. The question is there a need for what you do? That's the first question. And the answer is almost always yes, in some way, shape, or form, because there's even millionaires that have the top Harry Potter fan clubs blogs on the internet. There is a need. So then the question is value. How good are you at disassociating from yourself, getting away from your personal concerns? Yeah, but Jake said, here's my F goal, my F it goal, and it hasn't happened yet, and I want it to happen. It's when you disassociate with yourself to learn the skills to serve people in the best way possible. Whether it's the customers, whether it's your boss so that you get promoted, whether it's that you become the best real estate agent, you get better at what you do. The difficulty in replacing you gets harder and harder and you reach more and more people. And if you set up the proper business systems to capture that energy, you are financially rewarded in bigger and bigger and bigger ways. Number 4 is to check your financial thermostat. T. Harv Eker, he wrote a book and it's about the secrets of a millionaire mind. And it sounds like a great info product that you hear in the middle of the night when you're eating popcorn and Twinkies. And he says, hey, here's the secrets of a millionaire mind. But he talks about this concept that's very fascinating, and it's called a financial thermostat. And he says, every single person, just like a thermostat, you are programmed. you know, you set a thermostat. I'm out here in the desert, it's starting to get really hot, almost 100 degrees. And so what do? We set our thermostat for 70. So if I, being a lazy man, forget to close the sliding door while my wife's inside cooking, and all of that hot air comes in, what does the thermostat do? It kicks in higher to keep homeostasis, the set point. And so regardless of the outside influences, the set point activates. It's the same thing with your money. Ask yourself, why is it that most people make the same amount of money year after year after year after year? Why is it most people make about the same amount of money and get in the same level of class, of social class or wealth class, as their parents or their grandparents? It's because we're programmed that way. It's a financial thermostat. Now, the cool thing is you can walk right over to the thermostat and you can start to change it. You could actually look inside the thermostat too, and you could say, well, what are the beliefs that govern this thermostat? Do I believe money is the root of all evil? Do I believe I don't have the right education, I don't have the right resources, I'm not good with numbers, the rich people have ruined the world? What are your beliefs about money? These all go into the financial thermostat. They program the subconscious, and then the subconscious controls how much money we make. So the first step you can do is say, how much money have I made the last few years? Find the average over the last 5 years. And when you find the average over the last 5 years, you know your financial thermostat. Then, just like a computer, you can drag that file into the trash bin, hit the empty the trash button, and set a new financial thermostat. And this goes back to your EFIT goal. Last but not least, you need a money mantra. My money mantra, when I was making under $2,000 a month, my mentor said, why don't you turn your annual income into your monthly income? And I said, what kind of drugs are you smoking and where can I get them? You want me to turn my annual income into my monthly income? And he said, well, why do you think that's so hard? Just evoke the law of relativity. He said, everything's relative, including the amount of money you do or do not earn. And I thought about it for a little bit and I said, all right, well, what would be my money mantra? So I took my EFIT goal and I turned it into a money mantra. Yours could look something like this. I am so happy and grateful now that large sums of money come to me quickly and easily as I earn ... a month or a year. I am so happy and grateful now that large sums of money come to me quickly and easily as I earn $1,000 a month, as I earn $10,000 a month, as I earn $100,000 a month. And this becomes your money mantra. Here's a few things you do with it. Number one, you put it on an index card. You carry it around with you in your pocket. Every time you touch it, even when you're not thinking about it, you're activating cells in your brain. No, I didn't just make this up. It's called Hebb's Law. It's a term in neuroscience that says that nerve cells that fire together wire together. So what happens is your financial thermostat gets set in the cells in your brain, and you have to recondition it through repetition of a new idea. So every time you stick your hand in your pocket, you say your money mantra while you're driving, what happens is you activate a new group of cells, and slowly but surely you recondition your brain to a new financial reality. Now, the other thing you can do with your money mantra is just simply say it every morning and every night. Now, the last thing you should do with your money mantra is download my free success hypnosis, which is right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's my free success hypnosis to reprogram your subconscious mind. It's in the description and pinned to the comments right there down below. But seriously, when I learned all of this, I realized all I needed to do was use repetition to reprogram my subconscious beliefs that I had about money, and I would actually change my entire life. And now 1 million people from all over the world have quite literally downloaded this success hypnosis from Iraq and Afghanistan and China and Canada and California and New York, all over the world. It's free. It's in the description right there down below, and it's pinned to the comments. Now, if I missed any important signs on attracting more money in your life, leave them in the comments right there down below. Extra credits to anyone that comments all 5 of these signs right there down below to help everyone else out. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. The like button is what sends us out into the YouTube universe and more people see it. So make sure you smash the like button like many of the YouTubers say. And then also make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. YouTube's always changing their algorithms, yada, yada, yada. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell notification. Give me a comment down below that says, money comes to me now, money comes to me now. And be sure to check out my free success hypnosis in the description and comments right there down below.